Hey everybody, it's Patricia and welcome back to my channel. Today, this is just going to be a short video. I have 5 eyeshadow palettes I want to share with you that I consider Halloween themed palettes. I have so many other palettes that you can use for Halloween. Those would be in my countdown of my fall palettes. These I did not include in my fall palettes because I think these more have a Halloweenish kind of feel to them, a vibe. Let's see, I don't really have them in any order, but I'll start with this one because this is really, it didn't come out as a Halloween palette. I think all the others did. This one did not, but I mean, I had to include it. It's Jeffree Star's Cremated palette. Now, to me, it sounds Halloweenish, you know, cremated. Let me show it to you. I really am enjoying this palette because it is neutrals. I love a good neutral palette. I know I wear a lot of color, but sometimes palettes I have a lot of color and no neutrals to use with. So that's why I love this palette. And I mean, with names like, what are some of the names of these? Hearse, Angel of Death, Grave Digger, Death Certificate, The Morgue, Mortuary Beautician. I mean, you know, I mean, Embalmed. The Cremated palette. That's the 5th one. These are in no particular order. I just decided to show this first because I don't think this was released as a Halloween palette. I don't think. Next is, of course, Lunar Beauty. The first one Manny came out with was the original Moonspell palette. I'm wearing that today on my eyes. When this came out, I was absolutely in love with this palette. I love the whole theme, the design. I mean, I had to have it for that reason only. But the colors are so nice in here, so pretty. I love Lunar Beauty's their formulation. So I really love this palette. Of the Moonspell palettes, it's my favorite because you have so many different things you can do with this palette. And all of the names of the colors are famous witches. Some you would know. Yep, Hermione is in here from Harry Potter. Winifred, come on, you know, that's from Hocus Pocus. Sabrina, you either got Sabrina the Teenage Witch or you got Sabrina from Bewitched. Do you have Samantha? Samantha's in here. Who else do we have? There's just so many. Bonnie. Bonnie is from the Vampire Diaries. So I mean, I'm not going to go through all these. But yeah, these are great. So this is Moonspell, and it turned out it was the first one in the series. So next, of course, we have Moonspell Volume 2. Here we go. That's what it looks like. Let's compare. I'm sure I did this a long time ago. Here's what they look like. They're very similar. Different designs, but very similar. But I'll show you on the back. One's bigger than the other. Moonspell 2 is bigger than Moonspell 1. Just in size. Moonspell, the first one is a net weight of 0.66 ounces. Moonspell 2 net weight is 1.06 ounces. And there are more shades in here. There are more greens, Lord, there are more oranges and pinks and red. Then there are no blues or greens or anything like that. I'm praying he comes out with a part 3 that is more blues and greens. That's got my fingers crossed. Again, these are all named after famous witches. So Queenie is in here. If you don't know, Queenie is from American Horror Story Coven. I'm not going to go through all of them. Freya is from the originals. What else do we have? There's just I'm not going to go through them all, but yeah. Sally and Jillian, Practical Magic. I think it's one of my absolute favorites. So yeah, here we go. Like I said, I'm waiting for a part 3. I don't know if he's going to do it. I hope he does, and I will be right on it. I will be purchasing that. Okay, next is a brand I've discovered in the last 2 years. I'll say 2 years. And that's Nomad. I am going to show you these in order that they were initially released to the public. So next I'm going to show you the Haunted Europe palette. Now this is brand new to me. I don't know if I can get the lenticular movement here. There's a ring light wants to shine, and I don't know if you can get that. Anyway, when this originally came out, Nomad wasn't on my radar, and I didn't know about this palette. And then as I got into Nomad, I heard so much about this palette, and I'm like, man, I missed it. I wish I'd have gotten this palette. Well, this year they re-released it. I don't know if it's still available. You might check Nomad and see, but I will look. If it is, I'll try to link it down below. I don't know. They were just re-releasing it, and then it's going to go away again. But yeah, I like this. I'm glad I got my hands on it. Here are the shades. They are so pretty. Very different from the shades in the Lunar Beauty. You can see, very different type of palette. But yeah, I'm really enjoying Nomad's shadows. So there we go. And then this one came out last year. I think it was last year. It sold out, and it has since been re-released. I don't know if this one is going to be a permanent, or if it's like the Haunted Europe and was just a limited edition one. But it's Ghost Town USA. Again, with this lenticular, oh, I think that works. This lenticular cover. But here, this is my absolute all-time favorite palette. If you saw my rankings of all my palettes, this is my favorite palette. This is so versatile, so easy to use, and so everyday. You can build up your looks to be dramatic, or you can keep them to be subtle. Yeah, my favorite. So that is the 5 palettes that I own that are what I call definitely Halloween themed. My Lord, there are new ones out this year that I'm itching. I'm like, do I buy them? No, don't. Will I need that? No, don't. And I will tell you, the one on my radar that I am just battling with is Melt has the Bride of Frankenstein. I love the Bride of Frankenstein. In fact, this came out a few years ago, and my friend Sherry got this for me. This is, let's see if I can get this open. Look at this. This is not available anymore, but it's the Bride of Frankenstein. It's a mirror. Look at that. I keep it on my desk. So I'm really, I keep going back and forth. Do I want to get the Bride of Frankenstein? Part of me does. They also have Creature from the Black Lagoon. It's a quad. I'm not so torn over that one, but Bride of Frankenstein, I'm like, ugh. I don't know if I should get it or not. Anyway, if I do a video, you will know if I picked it up. I'm battling internally on if I need that palette. So anyway, so guys, thank y'all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe. Any questions or comments, just leave them down below. Again, thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time.